Good morning. Today we woke up at not even 6 a.m., just a little bit before, and that is because we want to leave where we are in Bend, Oregon this morning and make it all the way to right outside of the Bonneville Salt Flats by end of day, and including charges, on average, we're looking about 11 to 11 and a half hours. And by the way, those of you joining us for the first time, this is just about the halfway-ish point in our cross-country U.S. road trip that started in Boston, and now we're slowly meandering back east. So right now I'm grabbing the car. It's been charging for almost a day, and that's just because it has a wall socket plug, so it takes a while. Look it up, bring it around, and make sure we just, the reason why we're leaving early is sunset's a little past 8, from what I understand, and we just don't want to get caught in the dark, so giving us like an hour or so margin of safety. And it's a little ambitious, but we've had the past few days to rest up quite well here in Bend, and if there's any day to do it, it's today. So I'm gonna finish getting everything together and let's get on the road. That's 2 of 11 and a half hours down. We're in Hines, Oregon, charging up. We're probably gonna basically have to charge up to max. The car says 55 minutes of charging, so I think it wants to charge up to max. I'm gonna go to McDonald's to use the restroom. It got a little bit rainy towards the end of that bit right there. Not raining hard, just lightly. And now there's like a tiny drizzle. Oh, there's also a grocery outlet, one of our favorite stores. So who knows, maybe we'll check it out after. We're currently at Boise, Idaho, and the reason why is originally we're gonna take down to like this place called Winnemucca, Nevada, like go south first, then eastward. But we would have got there with estimate 5% charge. That's we didn't want to run the risk. We probably could have made it, but as you can see, it's raining. We're here at Boise, and we need to make it towards the Salt Flats tonight. I'm trying to find a bathroom here, but hopefully we can get out of here quick and get out of this poor weather. We also have to eat lunch. Our last 2 canned soup. We'll take the chicken and put a little bit in each. That'll be lunch. Maybe we'll have some probably chips after or some fruit.
Oh, they are?
Well, I don't know. At the grocery outlet, they were giving out free clementines for kids, but we grabbed a few.
I grabbed a few.
Grace grabbed a couple too. We've now made it to Twin Falls, Idaho. You can see we're at a Planet Fitness, and that is because even though I showered early this morning, Grace is gonna shower here, and while she's doing that, I'm gonna go charge up at the charger to make the best use of time. There's also a Costco next door that we might stop at, grab some bag salad, because we haven't had that in a while, and then keep on heading towards the Bonneville Salt Flats. Right now, it's looking like we'll be able to do it, like right before sunset or as the sun sets, which would be ideal. But I don't know, earlier today, the projections for the time goes looking like we might not have enough time, so we'll see how that goes. I just plugged in the car right over there and looking for some things to do. Looks like there's a bridge and some cool looks over there, as well as a tourist visitor center, so let's check that out first.
But can I film?
See, there's a whole bunch of information. It's a little National Park Service. I'm going to go check that out over there in a little bit. Pretty cool. A lot of big images and information. And then, of course, some potato stuff since it's Idaho. Idaho potato bread mix, soup mix. Looks like huckleberry. There's a thing over here. I think that's a thing in the Pacific Northwest in general. And then your usual pamphlets and stuff. So I believe this is the Perrin Memorial Bridge that is above the Snake River, which we passed earlier at one point when we first got into Idaho. That helps divide Idaho and Oregon. And it's actually quite a spectacular view, especially if you look out this way. That's not too bad now, is it? There's a visitor center we were at. Pretty cool. And over here, it looks like there's some people who might be jumping off the bridge with like parachutes and stuff.
We've just been driving all of today. Eric's been having a really chuckly time. And we've seen some really great views, lots of cattle fields and lots of small towns that we've driven through. But we've been reflecting on our time in Bend and how much fun we had. We're saying how we would like to go again and play more with Bernie because we miss him. But we also had a really great stay at Shane's dad's place, Tom, and we spent last night sharing our Morocco videos and stories and a little bit of our other travels. And it was just really great conversation, really great host, and of course we loved just like staying in a home for a couple days. It felt very cozy, and we definitely got great time to recharge. So thank you so much, Tom, for hosting us.
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Change of plans. We ended up deciding to do the Salt Flats tonight since we had some extra time before sunset. You can see there's a ton of people out here, and we're actually gonna head out towards here. Looks like there's a little bit of water, so you can really see the reflection. I feel like we're here at the perfect time because you can see the sunset. And over there, we see the sign for the Bonneville Salt Flats. So here's that like salt down here. Pretty dry. And then over here, you just have some water. Grace was saying correctly, it's kind of like a beach.
Let's go to the beach.
The cutest petunia. You're the cutest petunia.
I have my hiking boots on, which are like water resistant, waterproof, so I walked out a tiny bit. It's not too deep and it goes out for a while. You can see, maybe see like people far out there taking pictures and stuff. But
Like all the way out.
yeah, there's only, you can see there's some cars down deep over there. But a lot of people obviously took their shoes off and went in, but they came out kind of yucky and mucky, so I think we're gonna try to avoid that.
Yeah.
But this is really cool. The reflection in the water, especially because right now it's towards sunset time, so there's a lot of colors. So as you can see, there's a ton of people here. This is really cool. Definitely very unique. I was a little worried as we were driving because you have to drive like a little more than 3 miles in. And when I was looking at the side, I was like, ooh, like it's like kind of white, but then also looks kind of just like a dirt patch. So this is pretty cool.
This is amazing.
Definitely.
As we're driving out, we should also come by one more time to see what it looks like during the daytime.
Yeah, we're driving out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might as well.
See what the weather will look like.
Wow. It's really something else.
Tomorrow will be cloudy, but
Tomorrow's cloudy.
yeah.
I mean, it's a little cloudy right now. It still looks pretty good. But unexpectedly, although very happily, decided to do this today. Nice little treat for ourselves as a reward for driving all day. And then that really opens up tomorrow. We don't have to wake up as early tomorrow. But you can stay here, enjoy a little bit longer, then head back to West Wendover to charge. And then who knows, maybe I'll play a little bit of poker because there's a casino right next to the charger, and Grace will probably chill as well. You can see like how much the salt hardens. This looks like stone, but it's salt. It's pretty cool. Thought we might as well have dinner with a view, making our trademark salad. This time with our last bit of chicken chips, and then backed right up to this view. Look at that view. Look at that salad. Oh, big bite.